Hey guys, No3bit here with a quick little video on how to do some of Graves' animation cancels. So if you're playing Graves, you might have tried to, combine your E dash plus a spell, and you might have noticed that you can't do that, right? E and then the Q, or E and then the ult. You see how they're staggered, they're two separate spells. Might be trying to combine them, and you're wondering how. And if you want to, this is how. So first way to do it is you wait for a reload animation, so if you're no bullets, you'll automatically go into reload. And then while you're in this reloading state, you can cancel any animation. You can just go E plus Q, or E plus ult, or even E plus W for whatever reason you want to. Right? Now this also applies when you have one bullet. Graves will automatically reload. During this reload animation, you can also EQ, or E ult, or even EW, right? Now, this one is pretty useful. I'd say this one's mostly useful for, let's say there's a target dummy here, right? Let's say it's a champion I'm chasing him, and then I want to EQ onto this wall or something. Kind of bad EQ, but you get the idea, right? Like, I'm just trying to guarantee it against a thin wall, or I guarantee an EQ against an opponent. That's what I like to do sometimes. Also, if you're chasing someone and you want to, you don't want to use your E for an auto attack reset, you can just get away with, an EW or something. Or, the most fun one, here, let me reset. You can E-ult through people if they're very close. This is super niche for chasing people, but it does work. You can also do like this if you want to. But alright, that's the way to do it when you're reloading. And now the second way to do it is after an auto attack, you can auto and then spell plus your E. Auto QE, auto WE, auto RE, right? Like that. Now, this one is a lot more consistent, or, I mean, they're both consistent, right? But this one's a lot easier to do since you don't have to wait until you're in a reload animation. So, in the mid-game especially, if you know you're only going to get off, one rotation of spells, it's very good to, auto QE auto, since although you are delaying your auto a bit, look, if I just auto-E auto, that's pretty fast, right? And then if I auto QE auto, it's a bit slower. This is better, though, because you're weaving in the spell. So until late game, you pretty much always want to be, doing this one. It's very, very good. But, yeah, that said, late game, you want to just auto-E auto instead a lot of the time, because you'll have, a bunch of crit. So your autos will be doing a lot more. Your Q will do, I don't know, 1k or something, and your autos are, 2k. So it's usually better to just min-max how fast you can get your crits out. But in the mid-game, even early game, this is super useful, right? You can get out your spells faster. And, well, bonus, if you want, for the R thing, you can auto RE, and that lets you chase people. So if I'm chasing this guy, I can ult him and then continue chasing. Yeah, and I guess one last one, little bonus round if you will. Turn off cooldowns for this. If you auto E normally, auto E auto, you'll see, or I guess it's kind of hard to tell, right? But if I just auto E, it's 16-second cooldown. But if you dash, you can actually dash before your pellets reach the target. So I'll do this max range first since it's a little easier to see. See there, my pellets hit the target and I dash first, and my E cooldown is less than 16 seconds when I use it. So if I go here, 14, right? Now this is pretty useful. One, because your E, the speed of the auto attack, since it is an auto reset, the speed of the auto attack after your Graves E is based on the time since the last auto attack. So the faster you do your E cancel, the faster you auto E auto, the better. But also, the cooldown reduction means that you will get this, an auto attack sooner, right? Because you did an extra auto to reduce the cooldown. So this is something very useful. I do this all the time. I really recommend getting into the habit of this one. This is probably, I don't know if it's the most useful cancel in this video, but it's probably the most useful, piece of Graves knowledge, since you should just always be doing this. There's no reason not to, right? Unless you're saving your E for a spell, if you're planning to use your E for damage, you should always be auto-canceling like this, right? It's just free cooldown. But, yeah. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace, peace.